Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly, and got a good one for you today. Stopped raining. We're going to go down to the beach today. Just need a little bit of this to clear my head, which everybody needs. You should try it sometime. There have been some crazy economic predictions for 2023, and we're going to go through them. And I love stuff like this. I get inundated with things like this, so we're going to cover it all today. So please don't forget to like the video. A lot of time gets put into these things. And please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you guys get notified of everything we're doing. And today we have no sponsor today. So it's just you and me, okay? But I am in Laguna Beach, guys. And for the price of a parking meter, you get to enjoy this private beach with me, which is absolutely stunning. So there's a place called Standard Charter, and they do economic predictions every year. And they have made some great predictions for 2023, and they're kind of crazy. But I want to cover all these with you because there's been so many other predictions, and I've got my own predictions, and I want you guys to share yours with me. But man, check this out. Look at this. Look at that right there. Hello. That's insane. Think about this. Okay? Absolutely stunning. So, Standard Charter, person that runs the company, Eric Robertson, and he steps forward, and first thing he says is Bitcoin is going down for the count. Bitcoin is going to drop an additional 70% in 2023. Now, okay, maybe it will, maybe it won't, but pretty bold statement to think that Bitcoin could hit $5,000. Now, here's the thing. With FTX going down for the count, they had so many people that were involved and invested in that company. The Winklevoss twins, remember them? They were from the movie The Social Network, and they were those two handsome, Eric and Wilbur Winklevoss. I forgot the second guy's name, whatever. I mean, I didn't get Eric right, but the Winklevoss twins, those 6'4" rowers, okay? Those guys made a bloody fortune in Bitcoin. They are owed $900 million from their exchange, Gemini, right now. Dude, wow. Okay. $900 million. Again, if Bitcoin goes down to $5,000, think of the people that are going to get wiped out. Michael Saylor, who has been the Bitcoin guru, he got kicked out of his exchange and they made him step down because he bet everything on Bitcoin. Again, a brilliant guy. I've given him a hard time, but that's nuts. Now, gold. They're predicting gold could go to $2,250 an ounce, that could be a good week for gold, guys. That's what I think about that. Experts like Robert Kiyosaki, he's talking about gold's going to go well above $3,000. You've got banks that have talked about gold going above $3,000. So that's not really a bold statement, but they're saying Bitcoin down, gold's going to be up. So what do you think about that? The Peter Schiffs of the world that have talked about gold going up forever, and it's finally going to happen. God, man, oh man, look at that. Hello. Just a postcard. Absolutely amazing. So, one thing I get is we're going to put together some hate mail. One hate mail is, when you go to these beautiful places, do we have to see you? No, you don't have to watch either, but you don't have to see me. But we would like to see more of the background and less of you, Dad. That's what one guy wrote me. So, but his wife loves it when I'm on camera, so we'll leave it at that. Anyways, and by the way, when I say anyways, a woman wrote me, she says, listen, I'm an English teacher. It's anyway, by the way. You're saying the word wrong. And again, anyway, okay? Gold, going to go up. Now, people have talked about silver shooting up to $50 an ounce. There's one guy out there, Bix Weir, who I love and I'm a huge fan of. Bix Weir has talked that gold could go as high, silver could go as high as $500 an ounce. You could see silver skyrocket. Now, this guy has made arguments about the price of silver, and I want you to think about this one thing that's crazy, and that he laid out all these predictions a couple years ago. If this happens and this happens and this happens, silver's going to hit 500 bucks an ounce. Everything he predicted happened in the economy happened, and the price of silver is still suppressed. So there's that. Another crazy thing is, again, whether Bix is right or not, he's a good guy. Road to Ruta is his channel. He's a good guy. Bix, argues about the JP Morgan mess and how they've manipulated silver, which they have. They've had people convicted of silver manipulation and charged with crimes. They got off on some, they got, convicted of some, but it's an absolute mess. And when you look at silver and the silver usage, silver should be 500 bucks an ounce because there is not enough silver in this world to meet the demand for this. You can also lead to the arguments of copper and how copper is going to shoot up. I have all these people lately writing me about platinum. Oh, Dan, you got to get into platinum. Okay? Tell me what you think is going to happen. Now, share your prediction. Where's Bitcoin going to head? Where's it going to head in the first quarter of 2023? Where's it going to be a year from now? Tell me that. That's what I want to know. Shiba Inu, this one coin, that was the Dogecoin knockoff. I've had people tell me it's going to go to zero, and it's like 4 or 5 zeros and a 9 right now is where it's at. It's very inexpensive. I've had people tell me it's going to go to a third of a penny in 2023. No backing on that. I've had other people write me about Bitcoin going to $75,000. So tell me what it's going to do. What's it going to do? Make your prediction. Now, oil. Oil is going to be at an all-time high. Is what a lot of people think. But Standard Charter says, no. Oil is going to drop in price. Oil is going to drop to the floor, and you're going to see $40 a barrel oil for the economy. Wow. That's crazy. Do you think that's a possibility? So things would be cheaper. Everything would be cheaper. There's 6,000 products that are made from oil. So that would be interesting to see if that happened. So again, share your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Where is oil going to be? And if we talk about oil, we got to talk about gas prices. People, hey, Dan, isn't it great? Gas is dropping in price, and we're seeing, premium gas under $5.50 a gallon. Isn't that fantastic? It's still a criminal act, guys, at $5.50. So, my daughter had to get gas the other day, and she says, oh my gosh, I didn't want to get my car in LA, but I had to pay $7, a gallon for gas. That's Los Angeles. They're degenerates, and they're ripping everybody off. So, share your thoughts on that. Let's see, what else? Interest rates. Oh, here's a good one. Standard Charter talked about, and you can read this below too, that interest rates are going to shoot up for a little bit, and then we're going to see a 200 basis point drop by the Fed. The Fed is going to realize that they can't do anything to fix the economy, so they're going to make interest rates drop by 2 percentage points. Now, it's gone up this year, 3.5% this year? And they say that they're going to drop interest rates by 2 points this year. That would be crazy. Now, real estate, so many predictions on real estate. Standard is right now 20 to 25% drop in real estate. People in Vegas that know Vegas and know the Vegas market have all told me get ready for at least a 30% drop in the Vegas real estate right now. So the problem that you have with real estate right now is people are broke. People don't have the money that they had a year ago. Give an example. Yesterday, I had a meeting at Macaroni Grill. Hey, meet us for Macaroni Grill for lunch. And they used to have lunch specials there. That was one thing. But it's all good. Everybody will get something to eat. Soup, salad, whatever, sandwich, pasta, whatever. So we arranged it so somebody could get there early, beat me there to get us a table because it's always packed. I haven't been in there in a while. Go in there, and guess what, guys? It's not packed. There's nobody there. 2 servers, 1 chef. One of the servers was acting as bartender for the lush at the bar, having beers, at lunch on a Monday. So, way of the West, man. Crazy, but no one there. How do restaurants stay open? The last video I did was on all these predictions of all the retail and everything that's going to go down. Somebody sent me a message, hey, JCPenney just filed for bankruptcy after your video, which they didn't. Okay, they filed for bankruptcy in the past, and they've been in and out of bankruptcy in the past. And so there's that. I predict, okay, that you're going to see places like Macaroni Grill go out of business. You're going to see individual locations and the parent companies go out of business because some of these franchises, they're not paying their franchise fees. They're not paying the fees to run the business. It's just not there. McDonald's just opened up a new concept restaurant. Think about this. It's in Texas, and it's a drive-through restaurant that you order from the app. Order from the app, drive there, pick it up. It's designed for DoorDash and and delivery drivers to see if it would work without having to interact with people. So the people there, very minimal staff, cooking and making the McDonald's food, and you just pick it up to go. No place to sit down, no kids area, nothing. Order and go. It's just a very streamlined drive-through. Will that work? Will that work? I don't know. I really don't. Look at that guy's staircase. You see that in the blue right there? Isn't that crazy? All these restaurants, all these fast casual places that are hurting right now, that are offering the deep fried specials, Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings. How do they make it right now? How do they make it? But what you're seeing in the Christmas time, this shopping season that should be so busy, is you're seeing the fact that, nobody's buying anything right now. And you can say, yeah, they're going through Amazon and they're buying stuff through Amazon. No, guys, people are just not spending the money that they were spending just a short time ago. Amazon's going to lay off all these executives. You can go to Costco, and it used to be stay away from Costco on the weekends. And then I went to Costco and it wasn't that busy on a Saturday. Oh, it's early December, Dan. You don't understand. It's not going to get busy for another 2 weeks. I'm sick of the excuses. I don't understand people that don't want to look at these things and talk about how bad they are. Bankruptcy filings. And the most recent record that I could find, and it's below, is that bankruptcy filings went down in the last year. From the latest June report to the previous June, they're off almost 100,000 bankruptcies, which is pretty impressive. But next year, you're going to see that bankruptcies are going to go to be millions of people will file bankruptcy because they don't have jobs. You're going to see more and more people that are going to lose their jobs and get laid off and not have the financial wherewithal to get through this time. What other stores and restaurants are going to go out of business? There's no big Chinese chain. There's no big Mexican chain. Everything I find, El Torito and places like that, they just close those stores. They just don't care. The company that owns that company, owns Coco's and a couple other restaurants, and they just close them without a care in the world. What's it, Chi-Chi's? Trying to think of what other national brand that you have, and there's really nothing. Whoa. Waves are coming in. So, who's going out of business? And don't say the mom and pop stores. You're going to see the Starbucks shut all these stores down. And my son works at Starbucks, and I asked him about the union situation. He's like, wow, we get paid pretty good money to do what we do, Dad. We're making coffee. So That's his take on it. You know, make coffee, talk to girls, look at your iPhone. You know, I don't think it's a bad gig if you're in college. That's just me. My predictions, okay? I think that you're going to see interest rates continue to shoot up. I think that, you know, I'm getting all these stories sent to me. Hey, Dan, the mortgage industry, rates have not been this low in 6 weeks. What are you talking about? They're double what they were a year ago. They're over 6%, hovering around 6.5%. Go get $1 million mortgage, guys. Go do that right now. You don't think that that's going to be more expensive than it was a year ago? Crazy. You're going to see rents, in my prediction, drop. I have a friend that's looking for a place right now in one of the beach communities, and he's like, wow, I'm starting to see more listings right now. And you're starting to see stuff that's been on the market for 45 and 60 days when you would have 45 applications in one day. So you're starting to see all these changes happen. So I think rents are finally going to subside. The new buildings, the one thing this one expert told me, Michael, told me about 3 years ago, what's going to be the big turning sign with real estate? And he said, Dan, when you see free rent from the commercial locations, rent for a year will give you 1 month free, 2 months free. That's the big turn. And that's happening right now. So will it drop to the floor? No. Is it going to be fair? No. No. All this talk about how wages have gone up dramatically, no, they haven't. Inflation is through the roof, guys. I'm one of the people that thinks that inflation is at like 20% right now. I don't believe any of these numbers. You read below, the UK, hey, we're officially in recession. Who believes that? If you talk to anybody, if you got the emails from the people in the UK and Australia, New Zealand now, New Zealand stores are packed, but everything is sky high, they're saying. People are just, they're furious, mad, and everything is absolutely outrageously priced right now. So if you can afford it, you can shop. The malls are dead. I predict that you will see entire malls file bankruptcy. You're going to see massive store closures. You're going to see the Office Depot or Office Max, whichever one's left over right now. I think you're going to see that happen. I think Staples is in real trouble right now. So Best Buy, will Best Buy make it? I don't think so. I think they had a horrible Black Friday. And then you've got some of the smaller store chains like Micro Center. We've got it here in Orange County, California. And I think you're going to see, you know, some craziness there. The restaurant chains, I just think that these franchisees are losing it right now. And we've seen something that we haven't seen before, which is places like Burger King go out of business. And Burger King sucks, by the way. Everything's microwave. You know, when you go to Burger King, tell them you want it's flame broiled only. They won't microwave your hamburger. People lost it last time I said that. That's not true. The microwave's just on the premises for that. No, they'll cook a bunch of burgers and throw them in the microwave, guys. It's horrible. So, car industry, Carvana, I think Carvana's done. I think you're going to see Carvana. How they're still open right now is beyond me. They've had nothing but problems with delivery, with follow through, with the financing, and people don't have the money to buy these cars right now. And you're seeing the car industry, the used car market, completely tank. You're starting to see more and more cars available right now at the auto auctions, and you're going to see the sport utility vehicles, the toys, the dune buggies, the off-road vehicles, those type of things, they're going to be given away. You're going to see bankruptcies on that. Al from Princeton sent me the greatest story that I did the beginning of summer where boats were going to go off 50%. I'm telling you guys, you want to buy a boat right now? You know, as a YouTuber I know, buying a boat, waiting. He's like, you know, I'm going to get something for $30,000 that's going to cost somebody $125,000. And I totally believe that, just because of people liquidating things. People are desperate. People are selling things right now because they need the money just to get by. You're seeing assets like Rolex watches be sold at an absolute discount right now because the market is not sustaining itself right now. Now, Rolex did something we talked about a couple days ago where they're going to have their own resale market. If you own a Rolex store, you should be pissed off. If you're a watch dealer, you're Fred's watch store, you should be furious with Rolex right now. Now you won't be because it's Rolex and it's like dealing with BMW, Mercedes, or Porsche or anybody else like that, and you're just going to take it. And they're going to start doing the resale market to try to keep the prices up. And the problem with it is that people just won't buy them. That's what's going to happen. There are rich people that don't care. There are rich people that have all the money that they need and then some. They're going to go out and they're going to spend money like it's going out of style. They're going to have Christmas. They're going to decorate their house and put Christmas tree lights on and spend $5,000 on it, if not more. That's beautiful, man. Look at that. Amazing. So the watch market's going to take a dive. You're going to see electronic devices like iPads and iPhones and things like that. They cannot get the iPhones from China. There's going to be millions of them that will be backlogged and back-ordered, but the degenerates that, hey, I got to have the new iPhone, got the latest iPhone, new one. Oh, what we add to my payment? Okay, I'll do that. People do that all the time. They just up their payment and they've got the latest device. People don't have the money for that right now. People are trying to save as much as they can and cut back as much as they can. Let me walk over here. I think you're going to see one of the very large home builders go out of business. Don and all these people from around the country, Don's in Ohio, sends me all this great stuff from Pulte and all these other home builders. You're going to see one of these home builders that's going to go down for the count. Because Pulte, what they're doing right now is, hey, we'll give you a teaser rate. Hey, we'll give you this much off the price of the home. Come in and we'll give you $75,000 in upgrades, which sounds like a lot of money, but it's not. It'll get your kitchen done, maybe, okay? The car industry is going to be in huge trouble. You're going to have to see 0% financing or something done to where they're going to have to buy it down to let people get into a payment because interest rates are still going to be up here. I think that there's going to be millions of people file for bankruptcy in 2023. My prediction is 2 million. You guys can flag this for a year from now and see how bad it gets. I think that when you see places like Vegas that has, almost 13,000 houses for sale right now, guys, I was there 2 months ago and it's up like 2,000 listings. That's nuts right now. All the commercial property out there that people are not renting. And again, it's a business shift. Things are doing things differently. People I met with today, what are you doing differently? What do you need an office for? Who are you trying to impress? Who cares what your office is? Oh, it's over here. It's in Irvine again. It's right by the airport. No one cares. No one cares. Sounds like a pain in the ass to drive there, guys. Hate that. Airway sucks. It's a street, by the way. So, sports. I think Shohei Ohtani is going to end up being a Yankee. That's what I think. Sweet girl Justin Verlander just signed yesterday with the Mets, and I could care less, okay? And I can't stand that guy. So, what are the predictions? The Angels will be in third place. Bravo. Won't make the playoffs again, but they're my team. What else? Tell me what you guys think about these predictions. Oh, Standard Charter also said that the current leader of the free world is not going to have a job next year, and he's going to be booted out. So that's kind of fascinating. What do you think about that? Do you think that's a possibility? It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be an interesting year, to say the least. Twitter will be successful. Twitter will make money. That's my prediction. And there'll be a bunch of other social media sites out there. I may know of one. So, You know what the best thing is? When things are bad, people don't look beyond, the bad times. They don't look, the house is on fire. Oh my gosh, what are you going to do? No, no, no. Plan, guys. No one wants to hear this. That's boring. You want to go to the party. You want it to be, rock and roll, stay up late, chicks, guns, and fire trucks. You want it to be out of control. No, 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 no. Step back and plan, guys, because you can make a tremendous amount of money. You can retire. You can do whatever you want to do during this time if you just plan on it. Oh, people keep asking about my silver lady, Stacey Taylor. I'll give you all her contact. Check the video description below as well. But I really want to hear from you guys. Let's talk about, I'm into it, guys. What predictions, what wild thing is going to happen before 2023 hits us? Tell me, what do you think is going to happen right now? Tell me what you think is going to happen in the first quarter with business, with sports. One prediction I heard is that Tom Brady's going to quit mid-season. That would be awesome. I would love that. And I hate football right now. Okay? So, share your thoughts. Let me know, guys. What's going to happen in business? Where is gold going? Where is Bitcoin going? And quit. Oh, you're just stupid when it comes to cryptocurrency, Dan. You don't understand it. You're right. I love how Sam Bankman-Fried was the expert that everybody asked questions to. Now that he squandered $9 billion of your money, he's acting like the village idiot. Okay? So, I don't know where the money's at. Okay? I'd like to piss off those Winklevoss twins, those 6'4" dudes. Okay? That's the beginning. Okay? Sammy's got a problem, a permanent one. So, share your thoughts and everything. You know what? I just realized I did this all in one take, guys. So, onward and upward, guys. Share your thoughts and all this stuff. What wild predictions you're going to have. But check out the Standard Charter thing because it's nuts, guys. Some of this stuff is just crazy. And I think that we're in for a wild, wild ride in 2023. If you think it's going to mellow out and there's going to be a soft landing, you're delusional. You're absolutely hitting the crack pipe. That's what I think. Okay? Get professional help. Please do not forget to follow us on all the social media outlets. We're on all of them. And tell me what you guys would like to see. There's a lot of cool stuff happening with the channel. I cannot wait to share this stuff with you guys. But onward and upward, guys. I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. But man, tell me what's going to happen. Tell me what you want to predict because I'll save it and we'll talk about, we'll do a follow-up email before the end of the year on this. Okay? I'll see you guys very soon.